Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing fantastic. And today we got another package in from Going Gear EDC Club. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. And with that, friends, let's do it. Alright, so Going Gear EDC Club. They are a monthly subscription service, and as always, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video if you want to go and check them out. They do offer two boxes, a standard and a premium. The standard will run you $60 a month, and the premium will run you $199. And it's interesting that this month it came in a regular US postage mailer. So maybe they ran, oh, no they didn't, never mind. Well, alright. Alright. Okay, so they had that, which we don't need. And I cut into the normal, this is kind of the normal, like the box. This is just a package that they stuffed inside of a mailer, and I actually cut it. So that's okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they gave us our normal fare, which they did. Okay, so we got some stuff, and we got their little breakdown here of everything. And let's see, Going Gear EDC Club. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and just look at some of the stuff, because this was stuck in it was stuck to the package, and it looks like a really cool cup. And it's got these two holes in it, and it's got this little radius that it actually fits perfect into your hand, like it goes into your grip. So yeah, man. Okay, let's see. I want to see what they say about this. Let's see. It says that this is from Uberleben, and I think we've got we've got something from this particular company in the past. It's was it Durston? Or wait. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see if this is what it is, because it says it's an original KUKSA. Okay. It says a traditional Nordic design that is tried and true, crafted from a solid piece of natural hardwood. This is the perfect cup for the on-the-go lifestyle. Whether you use it for sipping steamy coffee or downing fresh ice-cold spring water, this beautiful camp cup is an essential. It includes a full-grain leather lanyard and a little metal carabiner, and it does. So this is cool, like the way it's, it has the, let's see, it has the carve marks on it. It's just really cool. It's really nice. This thing's really, it's really nice. This kind of stuff, I love this kind of stuff, old world craftsmanship and how it would really be if you were really, if we were really in the good old zombie apocalypse, stuff like this is going to be what you're going to be using. Alright, so let's see what else we got. We'll save the knives for last. And I believe that this was attached to it, but it kind of came off. So that, let's see. Yeah, this is actually what it is. It gives you some information there about it. Hopefully that will focus if you want to pause that and give it a read. But it just says that it has an 8 fluid ounce capacity, so 100% natural hardwood, hand wash with warm water, dry thoroughly, and apply a light coat of oil if/when needed. So there you go. Okay, that's on that. And then, let's see. We got a really, really big fire steel from the same company, and I believe in a prior package, if I'm not mistaken, they're the ones that gave us the hex fire steel, right? Yeah, I think so. If I remember right, we got a hex ferro rod from this company, because I remember the packaging, because it had the cool print on one side, then it's clear on the back side. And I swear it was a big ferro rod. I have to check. I have to check into that. But let's see. They call this the zoomed-in fatty. Fatty. It says there's nothing more timeless than fire. This half-inch ferro rod with a natural handmade wooden handle and striker. Let's see. Yeah, that's a wooden handle. Sure is. That's a half-inch ferro rod. That's a chunk. That is a chunk. Let's see. And it says, yeah, the basic stuff. It shoots sparks out 5,000 degrees. It's good for around 20,000 strikes. And they do include your standard thing that we're all used to seeing, right? If we get this kind of stuff, the standard striker that has like a bottle popper on one side, and then it's got some measuring marks on both sides. Actually, it's on both sides. Yeah, and of course, it's going to be metric. This goes to 50 millimeters. So that's probably not going to show up at all. But I've been surprised with the things that when I go back, when I edit these videos to process them, how much of the stuff you guys can actually see. So yeah. All right, so we got a half-inch ferro rod, which is nice to have because I've got several. And you can always use them. So let's see. What is this? Glow tube, high intensity, waterproof light source. Okay, this is interesting. It says the glow tube is a multi-purpose signal light that has a 360-degree viewing angle and is waterproof up to 200 feet. It says these are a great addition to any outdoor adventure or EDC emergency kit. It has 3 modes: low, high, and strobe. Okay, so it comes with a lanyard, and then it comes with a AAA battery. So let's see if we can make her work. So this would be something, you know, if you're like me and you live around the water, this would probably be a good thing to have, right? If you go boating or whatever, and you come into distress, you can hold this thing up, and if it strobes, and you can hook it to it's got a little keychain loop there, so you could hook it to your keys. But let's see. I'm curious. How do you activate it though? How do you activate it? Uh-oh, it's time to break out my glasses, man. So already I would be in bad shape because I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. So this is not looking too good. Does it not tell me how to turn this thing on? I don't see any kind of... Oh, wait. So you twist this more to turn it on? That doesn't make any sense. Did I put the battery in wrong? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I definitely put the battery in there correctly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is it emits a blue light. Okay, there's the strobe. So I don't know how far visible that would be. And apparently you just twist the end back and forth to get it to cycle through. That's low. Okay, that's low. That's on low. There's your strobe. Yeah, and that's high. And that's the high setting. And what it looks like, it has 3 emitters, 3 little emitters in it. But one thing that is interesting about this though, okay, like this thing here, the cap acts as the on-off. It does have a gasket, so it obviously it will be water resistant or waterproof. Not water resistant, it will be waterproof. So I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about something like this? a piece of kit like this, or a piece of gear rather, piece of kit. You know, something like this. Let's see. I kind of have a, well, I guess the fact that it would emit 360 degrees. So if you have a standard flashlight that has a strobe on it, you know, you would need to be directional with that. Whereas this is omnidirectional, so this does have more utility, right? I would say this thing is probably more useful. If I was trying to signal, you know, if I was trying to signal, period, if I was in distress, I would say I would probably want this little guy, just because it's omnidirectional. I could maybe take, well, if I had like my, well, actually, it comes with a lanyard here that, let's see. Okay, so it does come with a lanyard that does have a little piece of, is that a piece of wire that you could, you know, go into this, so you could theoretically hang it from something. There you go. I think this is useful. I think this would be something that would be very useful in an emergency situation if you needed to get someone's attention. Only thing is how far away this would be visible. That would be the only kind of hitch in the giddy up to this would be. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this little signaling, waterproof signaling light. Let's see, let's move everything back. Okay, so next we got a, do I already have one? I don't. I do. I have one right here. I have a little going gear magnet. So this is actually a magnet, not a sticker. Okay. And I like that because I can move it around. And then Going Gear gave me this sticker, which is actually has a cool, it's actually, this is actually nice. I like this. And I can maybe put it somewhere. Yeah, and if you, I know that this is off topic, but I put my Rhino sticker, I put one of the Wazoo stickers from Pew Prep Trek, and then the old battle box. And I still have all the other stickers sitting up here I haven't done nothing with yet, so I'll add that to it. And let's see, keep it moving. Let's go with the smaller box first and see what is in the smaller box of the two that are, ooh, wait, what is this? What is that? What is that? Well, made in China, I know that. Kubi knife. Let's see, Kubi knife. Okay, this knife is apparently the daughter of Zeus. Okay, there you go. A muse for poetry. And we're gonna need to cut the bag open. But I tell you what, I'm digging on the scales. I'm really digging on the scales. All right. Yeah, man, I like that. I like them scales. It's a very interesting deployment. Boy, it's hard to get over that initial release there. But let's see. We're rocking a liner lock, but here, we got a pocket clip on one side that is reversible, so you can take the pocket clip and put it on the other side if you so wish. But the scales have, you know, this digital camo kind of look. Well, I'm not going to say kind of look, it's a digital camo look. But the blade shape, you see here how it sits in the scales. It has a very, it's got a lot of jimping up here. Like the jimping goes from here, it goes from here all the way to the end here. But I don't like deploying this. I don't like deploying it. I don't like it. I like the knife. Just deploying it, and it does have a little choil right here, very small, and the jimping's right where it needs to be. You know, your thumb gives your thumb rest. You know, right there where it needs to be. I like the shape of the blade. Okay, we'll read about the technical bits here in just a second, but it does have a liner lock. I just don't know how I feel about that. Like how it makes this. It's very, I don't know, it breaks it up, you know, to me very unnecessarily. You know, I don't know how I feel. Let me read what they have to say about this particular knife. Okay. It's a 3.27 inch bead blasted D2 steel blade with a snappy action that you can open using the hole in the blade or the front flipper tab. Okay, I am not a fan of the front flipper tab. I'm not a fan. Maybe the action needs to be, but the action is very smooth. I mean, it's very, well, I say that. But once it seats, once the blade seats, it seats very well. It's in there. And it does have a, you can hear it, it pops when it comes out. I'd have to look and see what exactly is causing that, because it's held in really well. Like once the blade is seated there, it's in there. And I can't even get it to, yeah, there's no way I could flip that out. I couldn't just casually flip that out with this up here trying to do that. Even well, I could, okay, I can once you start working it, okay, there we go. Once you start working it, you can get it, but it's rough. It's a little rough. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a nice looking knife. It's different. I will say that. Of all the knives you guys have seen me open, hopefully you've watched other videos. If not, they're down there. They're, you know, you can go check them out. But it's different. It's very different. It has a very large cut into the blade here, you know, to get your finger in to flip it out to deploy it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, even though I don't like this front flipper tab on the blade. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it. So yeah, if I'm going to deploy this blade one-handed, it's definitely going to be like that. I'm definitely going to, you know, go into the channel there to deploy it, which is fine, you know, which obviously is made to be deployed that way. It's a good looking knife. I like it. I like it. I do. You know, my criticism of all this foolishness going on here on the end, I don't like that. But that end is actually in your pocket because your clip's up here. So all this craziness that's going on down here is going to be in the deep part of your pocket anyway. So, okay, I like it. I do like it. I have my criticisms. You can let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about that. If you are a fan of, you know, those big front flipper tabs or not, I'm not a fan. You know, I'm pretty sure if you had really big hands, you know, if your hands were a lot bigger than mine, getting you know, getting out of your grip to your finger, you know, if you had more real estate there, probably getting the leverage on that front flipper is probably easier. For me, it's not my jam. Okay, so we got a Bestech knife, and let's see. All right, we got a nice box, and it is in a little carry pouch. So yeah. Okay, so real quick, let's put a pause. Everything shown thus far would have been in the standard box. Okay, everything with what takes this from a standard to a premium is this knife we're about to look at. So if you would have subscribed to the standard box, you would have got you would have got everything else, with the exception of this knife. Okay, so, boy, they really give you the silica packets. All right, so we got a little sticker, a little knife sticker, and I think I actually got another one right here. Check it out. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the old ones that I had, or old ones, previous box. So yeah, I got another little knife sticker. All right, and here's what you get when you open the pouch up. You get a microfiber type cleaning cloth, and you get a little, is this going to be an advertisement, or is this going to actually tell me about this knife? No, it gives me warranty information, and then it just says, introduction, knives are sharp. Maintenance, keep them clean. Learn how to sharpen. And before storing it. Give a little oil to the pivot area. There you go. Okay, so let's see what we're working with this knife. And like I said, this knife right here, well, I can't get this thing to go back get in there. Okay, so like I said, this knife is what takes ups the premium box. So let's see if we are getting, ooh, it's light. Ooh, man, it's very, wow, I like it. Oh, man. Whew, I like that. This one's got a frame lock. Okay, all right, enough. I like this knife. It's got that gunmetal satin kind of look to it, and I love the aesthetic. I love it. It's a very, very elegant, beautiful knife. And it does have a traditional flipper tab that works very well. And it does have a hole that you can, and see this one I could deploy it that way, but this one this is gonna be a flipper tab because it's just it's so easy. Okay, we do have a integrated pocket clip that probably cannot, well, I don't know, it could possibly be reversed. No, it can't be reversed. Or could it? No. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to reverse that pocket clip because it has a contour that it wouldn't mate to the other side. Yeah, just looking at it. Don't take my word for it, but just me looking at it, you can't reverse that. And like I said, it's a very nice looking knife. It's a very nice looking knife. I like it. I dig on it. I dig on it. Very deep choil right here. Whew. And it disappears in my hand. And I still got a little butt. Sticking out there at the back end of the grip. No, there's no jimping. Yeah, we're bare up on the blade. There's no jimping up here. But it's okay because this choil's so deep in the scales that you don't need it because you're not going anywhere. You know, your thumb could slide a little bit, and that's the thing about something like this. Like, this is such a cool design of a knife. Would it have hurt anything to put a little pad of jimping right there, just like a 1/2 inch maybe? Because your thumb's gonna be, well, your thumb's actually gonna be back on the scales normally, but you're definitely gonna get into the upward spine of the blade. Okay, so I like it. Let me know what you guys think about just the first impression. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. For some, I don't know why, but I thought Halo when I first saw this knife. I just thought, I don't know why I thought Halo, but I guess if we're doing some kind of association and you say, hey, when you look at this, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Halo, for some reason, popped in my mind. I don't know why. But yeah, I like it. Okay, so it says it has a 3.25 inch CPM. This is a S35VN. Okay, and it's a Warncliffe blade. It has titanium handles. That's very interesting. It also has a steel reinforced titanium frame lock. So the actual frame lock is comprised of a different material, yes? It says reinforced titanium frame lock. And the pocket clip is steel. Okay. All right. So I like this. And I like this. So we got two, in my eyes, this was two winners. Two winners. I like them. I like them. Really nice. This one is very interesting. I really do like this knife. Okay, so the Bestech knife. If you were in this for the premium, which is $199 for the box, you would have received in value this Bestech knife, $221 for this Bestech knife. Okay, all right, $221. Okay, so now in the standard box, which would have been $60, you're getting this knife, the Kubi knife, which I really like. I really do like this knife. This knife here is $39, $39.99 for this knife. Like it. Okay, then the signaling device here is $19. Okay, a little light, $19. Okay, I'm not gonna wildly disagree and freak out and say, oh my God, there's no way that this is $19. I can see that, $19. Okay, the Uberleben, the fire starter, our ferro rod here, $22. And I will say yes. You know, fire steel, you know, especially for a 1/2-inch ferro rod with a, well, I'm not going to say handmade. I'm pretty sure this was mass produced, but yeah, we have a wooden handle. We got some cordage here and a striker. $22. I'll agree with that. I'm not going to say that was not right. So we got that, and then we got our nice little mug, or drinking cup, not mug, drinking cup. And this stuff like this, I really do like. And I still can't get over, you know, it's this design. You know, it's just it's perfect. Unless you can't get your fingers in. If you can't get your fingers in these two holes, you're in trouble. But I can perfectly. And the contour, it's just, it fits perfect. It fits perfect. So this is cool. $24. And I'm going to say just for what this is and the fact of how it's made and everything, what did it say it was made from? What kind of wood? It just says a solid piece of natural hardwood. I like it. $24. I think that's fair. I think that's fair for this. I really do like this, because at the end of the day, if you're camping with friends or anything, and you pull this out when you guys are sitting around just conversating, you know, this is definitely going to get attention. I mean, definitely. Well, I don't want to disturb Dagger Cat back there, but you know, I got this stainless steel camping mug here, and you know, you pull something like this out, and it's just another stainless steel camping cup, right? Or any of the other, you know, camping cups that you have, but you pull this out, you know, hey, you know, this is going to get you some attention. Somebody's going to say, hey, let me check that out, you know. So I like this. Okay, so you tell me, for $199.99, how do you think we did on Going Gear EDC Club? I think we did good. I like both the knives, fire steel, the little cup, and even this. And I'm gonna tell you, I think this is good. I think that this little light is good. It definitely has its use and its utility. I would hope I would never need to use it. I mean, I would like to go out and see how far you can actually see this thing strobing, you know. So yeah, anyway, that's all I got, guys. If you made this far, thank you. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with me. And tell me what you think about all of this stuff in this box. I think we did really good. Like I said, we were in it for $199. The Bestech knife carried $221, and then everything else, you know, I mean, we're already over the $199 that we paid for the box with just the Bestech knife, if that is indeed the true value. I'm going to take the word for it. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Hit that comment section. Let me know about any of this stuff. If you have any experience, or if you own either one of these knives, let me know. And I will put a subscription button up here, a next video over here. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, however you are watching this video. And we will see you next time. Peace.